I'm grateful that he's still behind bars, and hopefully he stays there.
A survivor of a child predator learns his attacker, Wayne Chapman, will remain locked up for now because of new charges. With his controversial release from prison imminent, the pedophile was arrested for a lewd act in prison.
That's right, and 2 psychologists had ruled that Chapman was too old and too frail to be dangerous. Louisa Moller joins us now, and Louisa, survivors say these new charges prove otherwise.
Well, David, Lisa, Wayne Chapman is accused of exposing himself to prison staff as recently as Monday. Now he'll stay behind bars at least until his next court hearing in late June. But survivors say that's not good enough.
I think anytime we keep somebody like him off the street, it's a good day.
Wayne Chapman survivors breathed a brief sigh of relief at news that the child rapist's impending release from prison is on hold.
I'm going to enter a not guilty on your behalf.
The 70-year-old sat in a wheelchair as he was ordered held without bail on new charges. He's accused of exposing himself and masturbating in front of nurses at MCI Shirley. This just days after the state's highest court ruled he could walk free because 2 psychologists found him no longer sexually dangerous, denying an appeal by victim's attorney Wendy Murphy to keep him locked up.
To hear that he reoffended before he was even out of jail, come on, wake up.
Billy Sharn says this proves how dangerous he really is. Chapman was at one point a prime suspect in the disappearance of her 10-year-old nephew, Andy Puglisi, from a Lawrence pool. He was ultimately convicted of raping 2 other boys and sent to prison for over 4 decades. His defense attorney calling the timing of his latest charges convenient.
He was due to get out any day now, and then all of a sudden there's these new charges.
But Wendy Murphy says it's critical that Chapman stay where he is.
The legislature will take years to pass a new law. Too many sex crimes will happen in the interim. We want action now. We're not going to get it without the support of the governor and the Attorney General.
Murphy is continuing her appeal to the Supreme Judicial Court, hoping the court will give less power to psychologists when it comes to deciding the fate of people like Chapman. Lisa.
And Louisa, thank you. And the